Right, let's try this one now. Got on easier. So we got on easier. Michael. Right, well we got on easier. That's a bonus. There wasn't any messing around with. Okay. Yeah, it was quick. Yeah. The update was really quick, and then it was just setting the stream. I just copy and pasted everything from what I'd already done. So I just opened up. The only problem is this monitor's starting to do my hidden again. I've been playing around with all the settings. I even played around with them today, and it's dead dark compared to the rest of them. So I think I might swap that out and get another one. But it's just dead dark. Right. I've tried playing with the controls on the back of it. I've tried resetting it. I've tried playing around. I've even got it on the screen now, the dynamic lighting, but for some reason it's just so dark. I don't get why. I can't see any reason why it is. Background. Contrast themes. No. I don't know. I don't get why it's so dark. Yeah, I've got lights on. I've got those two lights on. I've got that light on, but that's really... that screen's really bright. That screen's really bright. That screen's really bright. That one's dull as fuck. I don't get it. Don't get why. Right, let me put me back in the lobby. Back in the lobby. Yeah, I don't know. Right, so we're on live chat. Let's do the goal again. 10, 5, 25 marbles. Right, let's get some music on. I think Abaddon won the poll, didn't it? So let's just do Abaddon. Let's try and get him finished. Mainly because Jen wants him finished. There we go. Right, let's get me everyone liking that stream. If anyone's not busy or anyone's bored and they want to jump into... I don't get why, though, because it hasn't got a sensor on it. There's no sensor on the screen for it to adjust for the lights. It's not an expensive monitor or anything, so it's... I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a couple of years old. I bought it to play the PlayStation on, because of the hertz. But yeah, it might be on the way out. It might be a Goost. That's why it's just gone dead dark. The screen might be going. Right, let me have a look how the mouse is getting on. It's gone up now from 60. I don't know. I can leave it 60, 65. Music. I don't know, it's a bit of a weird. It's a bit weird today. I'm feeling a bit weird. Everything's a bit weird. What's everyone up to out there then? Is there a gaming setting? Because if there is, turn it off. A gaming setting, hardware or software, on the monitor or on the PC? On the monitor. Let's have a little look. Just move that mouse out of the way. Hang on one sec. So I've tried going through all the settings. Right, so if I go into this now. Right. So I've got gaming mode, user. I could put it on FPS, racing, RTS, and RPG, and they're all just as dark. They're just the best one, in fairness, is probably user. Response time, fastest. Refresh rate. That's just to show it. Right. Professional, pro mode. So I'm in movie mode, which, in fairness, when you look at it, Office is probably clearer, but still dull. That's dark. That's eco mode. Image enhancements. That just plays around with something. Right, okay, game mode makes it darker. Let's have a look. Everything seems to be... It's not saying it's in game. I'm saying it's in office mode. Or I've put it in office mode. Transparency, no. Timeout, power button, info. Not using HDMI anyway. No. None of them, unfortunately. Thank you, though. No, none of them. Okay, let's do some paintings. So, I've got a fresh... wet palette. Well, paper sheet, whatever you want to call it. Let's get this over the top. There we go. Right, which one should we go with? Should we go with direct hobby stream, where I'm looking at this camera? Shall we go with this camera, where I'm going to have to edge it a little bit forward like that because this is in the way? No, I don't want to do that one. That's a horrible one. Let's do this one. Let's do this one. Yeah, it could be Michael. Yeah, I was thinking that. I mean, there's a couple of am I, you know. I mean, I've had it for... I mean, it's an MSI one. I've got it from Curry's about 3 or 4 years ago. Got it for the... Maybe even longer. I got it for the PS5 because of the refresh rate. Because it just played better. Yeah. Right, let's put that up here. So do we want the relaxing jazz music, or do we want the Command and Conquer music? What are we thinking? It's very quiet for me. It's eerie because this. See, my voice isn't the same. But my voice sounds different when I've got this on as well. Rock, yeah, I have to find. It has to be copyright-free music. That's the problem. Oh yeah, that's the other thing I haven't done. Raising the desk. That's the other thing I didn't do. I didn't raise the desk. Right. Copyright free rock. Now remember last time I did copyright free rock music. Right? Last time I did copyright free rock music, it wasn't copyright free. Because it said I had to cut them all out and I spent ages. Right. Read terms and cons because you're monetized now. No, it's fine. It says the way it does it is it says I can play them, but I can't be monetized for the video, as in ad revenue. So ad revenue, I don't mind because I don't get ad revenue yet anyway. But it means in the future ad revenue. So if anyone watches the stream in the future and as a video, then I wouldn't get it then. So then you have to cut the music out of it. But it's the problem is the people who advertise it and say it's copyright free music, because it might not necessarily be copyright free music. They might just do it as a blag, and then you've got to pay them. Do you know what I mean? So we got. What I might do is have a look if this guy who done the other one has got any more copyright free music and use that, because it seems like not had any copyright strikes again. So you've got let's have a look. What sort of music has he got? It's like relaxing music. Decaf latte music. What the fuck? Drunk messages music. Barbecue sauce. Jesus Christ, he's given some really dodgy names. Tell you what, let's go for his most played. So let's go popular. What's this one then? Can you hear that? I can't. Hang on. Let me go to sound. Can you hear the music? Hi, Nigel. That's why. Hang on. Yeah, you can hear it. I can't. Can now. Can now. Also, is the microphone shite? Because I should be on this microphone. Does that sound better now? Put CNC on. It's too loud. Right, okay, hang on. See more Command and Conquer, yeah? Is the microphone better now? Yeah, it's because when I restarted, I'm looking at the wrong fucking cameras here. So when I restarted everything, yeah, it was, for some reason the microphone on this was picking everything up, and it doesn't have the microphone bit plugged in. The holes, where's the hole? Yeah, the hole's there. I think. No, it's not. Somewhere anyway. You can't tell. Nah, fuck it. Right, so Jen wants CNC then. Should we do the CNC red alert one? Command and Conquer. Yuri's Revenge soundtrack. There you go, let's play this one. I can't turn that down, 'cause if anyone comes into chat, you need to be able to hear them. How's that? Is that too loud or too quiet? Too loud or too quiet? Come on, Jane, you're meant to be on the ball here. Too loud or too quiet? Urethra. Oh, you gotta go fast. How's that? Is that better? Or is that too loud now? Too loud now. Typo. Right, how's that then? That better? Fucking hell. We haven't even painted out yet. We had 10 minutes before. We're at 30. Too loud. Fuck off, Michael. Right, hang on. Right, how's that? Right, I'm having it at that level. Right. New wet palette. New sheet. It's that all come flying out everywhere. It must have dried up. I need to clean that anyway. What I always do with my wet palettes as well, I try and get the little lines, because when it's obviously paper, it tries to fold up like that. So try and push it to the edges. You painting out today? Gotta go fast. There you go. Abadoo, abadon. Right, let's have a little look. What needs doing to him? Because I'm going to need to put my glasses on. I need a bit of gold up there. Bit of gold. Bit of gold. Silver. And then flames. Right. Gold, silver, and flambés. So, I have my little flambe trick. So, I need those two. I need those two. I probably will need that at some point. Still cutting. Fair dues. Let's do some null. Right, where is red? Look, I need that. Silver highlight, gold highlights and silver highlights. So we need I need red contrast. Where's red contrast? That's blood for the blood god. That's not red contrast. I need that. Crimson. There it is. Blood Angel red. Mephiston. Yes, I'm getting a shed load of colours out because I know I'm going to need them all. Where is either Mithril Silver? Well, Mithril. You're a man of many secrets, Mr. Baggins. I don't know why you sound a little bit like Sean Connery, but you've gone a little bit that way. No, I don't want both gun. Chainmail, that'll do. Did I get lead belcher? I don't think I did. I need to have a sort out on this, don't I? Really do. Where's the bits and tins? Where's the tin bits, eh? Brass. I will use all of these colours in case anyone's wondering. Tin bits. And the last one is... chainmail. Lead belcher. Where's the lead belcher? I have got Mithril Silver in here somewhere as well. Mithril Silver's a good one. That one I've already dug out. This whole stream's just going to be me searching for a paint. Where's lead belcher? Have I already got it out? No. Lead belcher. There's lead belcher. Oh, there's one lead belcher. Any more lead belchers? Hobby stream. Searching for paints. Searching for paints. Searching for paints. Hobby stream. Searching for paints. Searching for paints. Where the hell's the lead belcher? There it is. Looking right at me. Have I got Mithril in here? Ooh, Night Warriors. There it is, wrong foul steel, that's what it is now. There we go. So yeah, in case anyone's wondering, I I'm about to use all of these colours to do little decorations and highlights on Abaddon. Yes, I'm insane. Alright. Line them up in front of me. Little faces towards me. Anyone jumping in, having a chat? Anyone want to chat? Anyone got anything they want to ask? Now's the time. Right, let's put all the reds and the yellows together because I won't need them yet. Let's put all them together. Alright, here we go. I got to put my readers on. What are my readers? Readers, what are my readers? Margaret, got any pirate memory games? Oh, that's obviously not moving on to the next one. Why have you not? Nah, you don't worry, mate. You carry on doing you. I'm just asking if anyone would like to. So there's my beautiful face. I can hear myself a bit better now because there's a bit of a gap. Right, so I'm thinking first we'll go over the gold. So behold the gold with the gold. Okay, do you want to jump in and have a chat? Michael, do you want to jump in? Anyone want to jump in? Won't need more than that. Jen, do you want to jump in? You've never been in chat with me before, Jen, and chatted. Never, ever, ever. All right, so we're gonna break out. We're gonna break out some new brushes. Coops, how are we, sir? Pleasure to see you, sir. Pleasure to see you. Right, let's break out a new brush, a Vallejo. New brush, Vallejo. There you go. How are we, Coops? You're all right? You good? Wonderful. Good to see you. Sorry, can't see me too well, but we are currently painting Mr. Abaddon. Yeah, I've never used them. Never used them. Yeah, don't worry, Michael. But yeah, I've never used them before, so I'm just in the middle of painting Jen's Abaddon. Got a few things that we're doing, a bit of terrain, Deathwing Knights, stuff like that. And I got to put my readers on because I can't see anything. So I'm just going over the gold now. I'm just giving it a. Oh, you've hit the like, have you? Oh, nice one, buddy. Yeah, just going over all my gold bits now where I need to fix them. Looking forward to Saturday. Is it just park up in the same spot? Just give you a shout when I'm there. Yep and yep. Nice. Thank you, sure. Thank you. 9 o'clock, yeah. My weekend off. Let me know if you can all still see as well, because my head might get in the way, because I've obviously got to sit a bit close. How many we got at the minute, Coops? 6. Nice. So what format you doing? You're doing it like you're doing a league. So we'll do like 2 games on Saturday, and then like play on weekends, etc., etc. 2 games and food, nice. I'll still sponsor a prize as well. Just let me know what you want, and I'll get that. And let me know when you want it. May even get some Dark Pact merchandise as well, like a T-shirt or something. Yeah, Jen can't make it because we can't get a babysitter, unfortunately. So she could. We tossed a coin, and she lost. So I'm going. What size are you, Coops? Because I'll order you one. I'll get you. I'll order you one as well. Unless you want to just private message me the size, it's fine. XL? No worries, mate. I'll get you one. I'll get you similar to the one I'll wear. So basically, I've just got a ripped logo on the front. I'm doing merch now, yeah. I might do a merch run actually. I might just do it. I might just put it up and work out how much it costs and whatnot. But it's got like the Dark Pact logo with like some rips in it. I don't know where it is actually. Jen, do you know where it is? Do you know where my T-shirt is? Because I wore it the other day. I'm guessing it's in the wash. I'm thinking I could do banners. It's down there. Could you just bring it up? Just so I can show it off. Because I'll wear it on Saturday. Sorry, please. Please, I meant to say please. Alright. My manners disappeared for a moment. I got it off you now, Thank you. So this is me prototype. This is me prototype, which I'll wear. So I've got my Dark Pact Gaming on the front. Like all. O'Reilly's got into Warhammer, nice. And then I've got on the back Dark Pact Gaming in black. But what I was gonna do is just underneath it is get get your name on it. So like maybe like Dark Pact Gaming and then Coops underneath it, or you know, whatever you want. Because obviously I'll get Tallahassee on mine and stuff like that. So let me know what you want it to say on the back. And I'm looking at the wrong camera. I've got that many bloody cameras. I'm like, no. Yeah, let me know what you want it to say on the back, and I will. I started the wrong goal. I'm on 10. Hang on, let me get rid of that. Not another 6. Just get that on the back. Dark Pact Gaming at the front, not another 6. There you go. I'll do that. But I think I should do like a little do a little merch run, see if anyone wants to buy one. I'll get some prices together. I like that. Not another 6. I like that. But if anyone wants to jump into the Discord, I'm in the lobby, so come over and have a chat. It's all open. So I'm just doing some gold repairs at the minute, and then once I've done that, I'm going to start on a few other little bits I've noticed. I'm liking his fur. Seeing his fur? Fur and his cloak. And his Drachmian's looking good as well. Oh, something's going a bit skew-iffy. Played Space Marines too much. See, I've got two options on what I could do. I could bring me undefeated Dark Angels, so they've not been, apart from at home when I've been trying new things out, they're not been beat yet. So I could bring me Dark Angels, or they're only undercoated. I could bring Custodes. It's got to be one of two models completed for my army. Yeah, Abaddon's going to be complete for Jen's army because Jen's playing not this weekend, next weekend, just in like a narrative game without objectives and stuff like that. So the only ones that are going to be complete for her is a Forge Fiend that she's done, and Abaddon will be complete for her as well. So at least she'll have a figurehead in the army. I just don't know what army to bring. Do I bring Custodes? But they're not painted. And I could go even mad. I could go even worse and bring Imperial Agents. I could go full on Imperial Agents with a knight. Let's do some gold in here. Blood Angels, Black Legion, can't make your mind on Nids. Or I could say I could bring Tien's Chaos, so I could bring a full Emperor's Children army, a Black Legion army, World Eaters army. Thousand Suns isn't there yet, neither's Death Guard. So yeah, I got 3 Chaos armies I could potentially come with as well. We're pretty much Space Marines, but it's either we're just basically all humans with demons in it. And if you're Chaos, you're demons. If you're not, then it's just Space Marines. Yeah. Could bring Jen's undefeated Black Legion as well. I mean, it's only played once. But it's undefeated. Just she knows how to play it a lot better than me. I am fully expecting to get my ass kicked. Fully expecting it. I'm actually going to go to the other Command and Conquer. I'm not a fan of this one. I'm going to go the other Command and Conquer. Because we're going to have to act if we want to live in a different world.
We are going to have to act if we want to live in a different world.
Ooh, that's not the right one. Doesn't sound right, that one. Hang on. 1 Minuten bitte. That don't sound right. I did the wrong goal. It's meant to be 5 super chats, £5 or more. 3 hours, 25. There you go. Sorry, I'd set up the wrong goal. I did 10, not 5. There you go. We got a new goal now. A better goal. An easier goal. Coops, have you got gifted memberships enabled? I'll try and gift you a membership if you have. See if it works. Just let me know first if you've got gifted memberships. That's just gone dark again. Let me know and I'll give it a go. You still there, Coops? Yep. Have you got it? Have you got enable gifting memberships turned on? You'll just click on the join button. We're on my page, and then click on the little 3 dots at the top, and it will say enable gifting memberships. So if you do, let me show you. Yeah, I'll show you now. Show you how to do it. Right. Ooh, that's looking horrendous. Don't know what's up with that. Wrong one. Yeah, I think this screen is on the way out. I think I'm going to order that one I wanted off. What are we painting? We're painting this guy. Oof. God, that's gone really bad. Right, just ignore how bad the screen looks, right? Let me just share this. Right. So, if you click on the join button here a minute. Right. And at the top here, you'll see these 3 little dots up here. And it will say gifted membership settings. If you just got to make sure that that's enabled here. And if it's enabled, then I'll try and gift you a membership now. There you go. That was a bit freaky deaky. But yeah, painting this guy here. Big bad Abaddon. Let me know when you've enabled it and I'll try and gift the membership. You've done it? Sound right. Just type a couple of times in chat and do some of the... oh, thank you, mate. Spam some of the emotes. That tends to work as well. So, like, if you do K, Headman, Duck. So, if you spam some of these, that tends to help. There you go. So, if you spam some of them, so if you just hit the little smiley face next to chat, you'll see all the emotes in there. If you spam a few of them, and then I'll give it a go now. Right. Oh, we can't. Oh, right, okay. Right, membership gifting. Hang on, I've got to try something else. Hang on. Right, let's give this a go. One sec. Oh, there you go. Them emotes will do, yeah. Right, let's try this. Come on, computer. It's gone dark again. Weird, man. Weird. Right, let me try gifting a membership. Paying myself here. Right. If I don't get if I don't get Coops now, right, whoever gets Coops will get 50 marbles in the race. So let's give it a go. Nah! I got him. There we go. And that's it. That's all you do. And guess what? I'm putting myself down in the a marble race now. So we only need 4 more. 4 more donations. And we are up to £60 gift voucher. So we're currently on that. Nice big £50 here. But wrong one. There we go. So we're 4 away, 4 gifts, 4 donations away from making that up to 60 quid giveaway on Tuesday, end of the month. Right, let's get back to Abaddon. But yeah, thank you, WD Price One. Thank you very much. Hope you don't mind. I'll just call you either WD or Price. But yeah, he's looking all right, isn't he? His face is looking all right. His sword's doing well. Even the demon in the sword's looking alright. There we go. I am a mechanical man. I think this screen's on the way out. It's starting to bug me now how dark it's gone. Boris, is that alright? That Samsung one. To put it on the buy now, pay later. Is that alright with you, boss? Yeah, no, thank you, boss. If anyone wants to join the Discord, !Discord in chat, pop on over. And then I'm currently sat in the lobby, in the voice lobby. If anyone wants to... Oh, what the hell? Spilt water on it. I'm currently in the voice lobby. If anyone wants to jump on in and have a little chat. Praise for the Emperor, and I'm painting Abaddon. Sorry. Well, yeah, praise the Emperor. Praise the Omnissiah. But I do have in a little bit, we are going to be painting... Nope, no, we're not. Not them either. We are going to carry on painting these guys, though, in a bit. Because I don't have any Deathwing Terminators. Why am I painting Heretic? This belongs to my other half, who is called Chaos Gamer. You can see her in chat, and she plays Chaos. And I play these bad boys. So I am in the midst of painting these guys, who eventually will go on to look like his big brother there, the Deathwing Knights. Because I got all excited when I saw the Assault Terminators. And, oh shit. I got all excited when I saw the Assault Terminators. And I realised I didn't have any Deathwing Terminators actually painted. I had them all undercoated, so that's the plan. So I need to finish this off for Chaos Gamer. That's why I thought I'd paint it in chat. And I'm waiting for the, oh, but you're doing Dark Angels, you heretic. Bit of black there. Yeah, I got a few bits of black I need to do. Done again. It's like someone's trying to chat, but... Oh, I'm on top chat, that's why. Hang on, let me go back to live chat. It's like someone's... There you go. Yeah, I can't wait for that box set. I'd heard rumours on the... I'd heard rumours about what was going to be in it. On the... Oh, my little voices on the Vox were telling me what was going to be in it. And I walked into Warhammer and I spoke to, you know, the new manager, Warrington one. I was chatting to him and I said, yeah, there's going to be a chaplain, a captain, the new ancient will be in there. And I was telling him what was going to be in the box set. He's like, oh, where are you hearing all this from? I'm like, well, I can't exactly tell you that now, can I? And I popped in before, but he wasn't in because I was just going to say, told you. Because he didn't believe me what was going to be in there. So I was like, oh well. Right, this is going to be tough. I've got to get around a wire to get that little bit of... There we go. Ah, shit, I got the wire though. I'll fix the wire in a minute. There we go. How much do you reckon that box set's going to be then, Coops? I reckon 150 dabs. $145, $150, something like that, I reckon. Hobbs is going weird at the minute. It keeps popping up like little... Like someone's chatting, but it's not coming up. Like a little plus sign. What the fuck's that? I don't know. Hobbs has gone weird again. $150 plus any price rise. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Good shout, Alistair. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. 145, 150. But hopefully, I should get my hands on it a little bit earlier. Right, I think that's alright for the gold. I've got a few silver bits I need to do. Couple of silver bits and then we'll move on to the fire. Yeah, do the silver bits, move on to the fire. Then we'll start with some washes. Jen's robbing a warehouse. Please do. Not fucking cheap, this stuff. Iron Warrior. Bit of Iron Warrior. Cannot wait until they change the design of these pots to dropper bottles. Cannot wait. So much easier. How long have I been painting or playing? It's a bit of a weird one. Hang on. I'm going to just change this music a set and I'll tell you. Copyright free music. I'm going to go for a more of a chilled vibe, I think. There we go. Bit more of a chilled vibe. So, my history is 20... Oh, when would it have been now? 24 or 25 years ago, I used to work for Games Workshop, as it was called then, down in Cheltenham, where I used to live. I want to move down there, sorry. So yeah, so I used to. That's when I started with it. Well, technically, it started a little bit before that. If anyone ever remembers the games, board games, Space Crusade and Hero Quest. So I got them one Christmas off my mum and dad. So that was kind of like my initial foray, if you like, into the hobby. And then I was walking around Cheltenham because I was living there, and I bumped into the Warhammer shop, and I thought, ooh, I remember playing, and they're very similar to Hero Quest and Space Crusade. Let's go in and have a little look. And I walks out, and I've spent bloody money, haven't I? So then I started painting. They really liked my paintwork, my artwork and whatnot. So then I got a job there. And pretty much started doing... What did I do then? I did Necrons, Dwarfs for Fantasy, because it was Warhammer Fantasy then. Yeah, Warhammer Fantasy, there you go. Because it was... So I had Dwarfs for Fantasy. I had Necrons, because Necron... It will give you an idea when I started working there. It was when the Tau first came out. The Necrons got their refresh. The Rhino changed to its current incarnation. All the Lord of the Rings figures came out for... or models, sorry, came out for the Two Towers. There you go. That's when I was working there. So... that's when I got into it, and then when I left there and moved back up here, there was nothing around here or anything. I didn't bring the models with me. I'd left them down there, so I kind of abandoned it for about 10 years. Then I was in the town where I live now, High Elves Den Eldar. I remember the Tower launch, yeah, because they brought out that game not long after Fire Warrior, didn't they? Then we were walking through town and walked past the model shop in the town that I live now. Me and my other half. And we went in and was showing her some of the stuff, and ended up buying her some stuff. And they said, "So we're doing a competition." So the brief of the competition was you had a square of wood about that big. Yeah, but I'd say it was just less than half the size of this. So it was probably about that big, little block of wood. And they said you can paint whatever you want on it, and you can put whatever diorama you want on there. So I did one. Gen Design one, but I built it and painted it. And guess what? There's one. That was about... God, how long ago was that? It was over 10 years ago. And then recently, about 2 years ago, I fell back in love with it again. So, yeah, that's kind of where I'm up to. What about yourself? How long have you been into it? What about you, Coops? How long have you been into it? Or anyone in chat, how long have you been into it? Started back up after a 23-year break, blimmin' heck. I know your pain. I know your pain because I know the big pain of the prices. I remember the launch box set, or the core box set as they called it, for 3rd edition. The one that had the Templars on the front. Yeah, Coops, how long you been into it? I remember the core... We used to sell them as core box sets. They had Lord of the Rings, 40k in Fantasy. And they were 50 quid. And you got a load of Marines, terrain, tanks, some Dreadnoughts and some of them, and whatnot, Terminators. So you got quite a lot in them. Imagine my surprise... going to buy Leviathan. Ooh, that was a bit of a shock at hundreds, whatever it was. Yeah, 40 quid. Yeah, 40 quid box sets. So you had the battle boxes, which were 40 quid, and then the core box was 50. Yeah, nuts, man, nuts. And then you walk in there now and you look at the price of it and you're like, Jesus Christ. I remember when Land Raiders were 25 quid. And it's the same bloody model as it is now. They haven't changed it or upgraded it. And that's one of my little things. So you can record me for, little models for 2 quid each. I've said this before on the channel. If you work there, you could buy it by the weight. So they had a catalogue about that thick. You go through it. You'd ring up a number. You'd give him your employee reference number. And where you were working. I still have all yours. Harlequin, bloody hell. You give them your employee number, where you worked, and you paid at the shop, so you didn't pay over the phone, so they didn't know if you paid or not. And a couple of weeks later, or a couple of days later, you get a big bag about this big, just full of metal parts, and it costs you nothing. I've still got a load of them somewhere. I remember selling a few of them a few years ago, making about $2,000 on them. Great. I've still got a lot of the old metal Lord of the Rings stuff. Funnily enough, they're about 3 feet next to me here, under the bed. Don't actually know what this is here. Is it a sanguinal wing or something? Or sanguinary guard wing? I don't actually know what it is. 34 years, bloody hell. Vipers, falcons, warp spiders, yeah. Blooming heck. Weirdly, a lot of the designs for the tanks and stuff, for a lot of the tanks, haven't changed in a long, long time. Like I said, I was there when the current incarnation of the Rhino came out. Because I remember the old incarnation, which looked similar to the Horus Heresy one. But it was horrible by comparison. I've got a few of them downstairs. Hey, Coops, I haven't shown you this. So we were looking on this recently on the stream. There was a few of us talking. Downstairs, I've got a lot of first edition models, Terminators, all different models, and we had a look at how small they were compared to Primaris. Oh, I've still got a load of them. Say, well, that could be an interesting prize to give away. Squad of first edition Space Marines. How small they are. Right, that's that done. Let's do his fingers. Or the Talon of Horus, really, as it's called. Turn that down a bit in my ear. Sassy Jazz, yes. Hi, Slade, you're okay? Now we gotta go for a nice cool jazz. Gotta get the vibe going. I need me purple again. Where's my purple? Didn't get that out, did I? Xerxes! Oh, Xerxes, where are you? There you go. To finish his sword. Now I can see what I'm doing. Yeah. On my head button. Oh, the Didn't realise this, but he's actually got spikes in his the hilt. Must be a risk reward thing. You can have all the power, but you're gonna get stabbed too. It's a Dark Angel wing, is it? What's it off? Is it not Blood Angel wing off Sanguinary Guard? Never knew it was a Dark Angel wing. I'm killing it today at work. For some reason I've been told to log into coaching session without further restrictions. I'm waiting like Mr. Bean. some gun casings. Got that to do. Bit of wires. Got a shitload of base to tidy up. Right, let's get some Mechanicus Standard Grey. Let's do some highlights. Yeah, cardboard art. Yeah. Well, we were looking at it, and Slaith was there as well. We were looking at it the other day. All the models that we've got, like the old original, what were they? Marines, Terminators. Oh god, there was just loads of stuff there. Predator, Rhino. Just how much smaller everything was. Yeah, it was great that, wasn't it? When we're looking at some of them old models. I might do that on a stream again soon. I might just dig them all out, get them all in a row. I need to do that video though that I was talking about. You know where we're doing the size creep. I need to do that definitely. Right, let's do some highlights on his armor, on his blacks. That bit up. Yeah, absolutely. It did get better detailing. Yeah. You going back, no worries, Slade. See you in a bit, mate. Side of the brush. Just don't cock it up like I just did. Just a happy little accident. dead captain. Right, let's get the black back out. Got some blacks that I've missed. Haven't even gotten round to using them little bits and bobs yet. There he is. Let me just wank off a ghost. Wanking off a ghost. So anyone else doing anything to do with the hobby tonight? Anyone doing any painting, any building, anything like that at all? What's everyone up to? Pop it in chat. Let us know. Let us know what army, what model you're painting, what colours you're doing. Let us know. Let's have a little chat. Bit. Swap brushes, I think. Sorting ETS mods out. You going back into ETS anytime soon, Jen? Fixed it. You soon? Yeah, it'd be nice for you guys to get back into convoys again. I want to see Jen crash her trucks again. I missed that. Just trying to do down here without buggering up his face. Just drop a wash down there, really, but. His face then, not yet, good. Sorry if I'm a bit quiet, it's a bit of a... Oh, Riley's building some tower for you, nice. Nice. Yeah, sorry I'm a bit quiet, I'm just trying to get this right. I don't want to touch his face because I've got his face done. I'm just trying to get some black down there. Like I said last night, I undercoated this so bad. I'm splitting it actually, shouldn't use this. Tiny bit round here to do. Bit, keep getting nudged. I've gone up a sub. Oh, thank you very much, whoever subbed. Appreciate that. Thank you very much. Should pop up on the screen in a bit. Trying to get to 1,000. So I'm going to do a special giveaway when I hit 1,000. A special one, not my own pocket. I know it's all out of my own pocket, like, but without you having to do anything. Fixed him. Woo! There you go. So he's starting to look a bit nice around the face now as well. Put all that black in there now so his face really stands out. So, what I need to do now is do some... I've got a little bit of red to fix, and then I've got to do some inking and then some highlights on the gold. Then once I've done that, he's pretty much done. But apart from obviously the base and stuff. his hair's looking better now. Right, so what I'm gonna do now? Let's do the fire. Let's do the fire. So I'll do the silver bits, because then I can red over the top of them. Yeah, sound okay. Fire. So where's a different brush? I will use a different brush today. How long do I spend on a centerpiece model? I don't generally have a time in frame involved. So this model I've done, this is the third night we've worked on it. So we did last week, was it Tuesday? We did a few hours on him. Yesterday I done a few hours on him, and today. So generally, I'd probably, if I was sat not chatting away, just sat with my headphones on listening to an audiobook or music or something, I could probably do it in about, what, 10 hours or something. I could get him fully done, based and everything. Maybe even quicker sometimes. It just depends on, obviously, what I'm doing. I've got young family and stuff, so interruptions happen. Right, back to the silvers. But that's why I have to wear these things, because I can't see very well. But I can't see small things very well. That doesn't sound good. Then I look up and it goes. But yeah, I remember so we've done on the stream before, we've done Fulgrim when he came. That's a lie. I was just about to say when he came out, but that's a lie. Before Fulgrim came out, we did Fulgrim. And that's the only real centerpiece model apart from this that I've painted on the stream. I've got Angron part finished, the Lion's done, I've got Gilliman to do, I've got Mortarion to do, I've got Magnus to do, Trajan Valorous, Be'lakor. No, you're doing Be'lakor, aren't you, Jen? So yeah. I come to you now at the turn of the tide. Here he is, hiya Filthy. Yeah, you got to get the light right. And that's why I need these as well. So the light here just works better. 30-40 hours in the Avatar Arcane. Well, fair play, mate. Yeah. What I always say is it's never finished until you're happy. I mean, I've got models here that are based and everything, but they're not finished. They are not finished at all. So go on, chat. What's the longest you've spent doing a single model? Obviously, Mr. Gardner there, or Alistair Gardner there is... sorry, I need to really lift these up, because every time I'm trying to read it, it's dropping down on me. It took 30 to 40 hours on the Avatar Arcane. Filthy, what about you? Coops? Anyone else who's in chat? How long is it... What's your biggest model you've done that's took you the longest time? Or even Slaith with his Thunderhawk. 14 seconds, Filthy. No, we're not saying how long you... What's the average you last with your misses? Which is impressive considering mine's 13 seconds. In bit. Jen sat there going, I fucking wish he took 13 seconds. Right, let's do the brazier. Sure, stomp or finish, Filthy. You do both activities at the same time. Oh, you can multitask, can you? Thought you were a bloke. We can't do that. It's not in our gene makeup. Right, slight bit of a change. Red. Dollop of red. Dollop of rouge. So it tends to be that when you're doing it... Where did I do it now? What did I do in the paints? Which way around? Yeah, that way. Wrong red. I'll fix it, don't worry. You what? You paint the Mrs. White. Dirty. Dirty, dirty, dirty. What, white scars? What's everyone else? Anyone else? It feels weird because I keep looking back like that just so I can see what's going on in chat. Hardcore. Hardcoat's a bit sticky in it. I'm just doing my flames. Flames on this. Is it buffering, is it? No, I can't see it buffering. It's a bit behind. No, it's a bit behind. I've had a couple of drop frames, actually. The network is being a bit silly. It was my like quick and easy way of doing like a flame. What do we think? Just dead easy way of just doing flames. Just build it up from your dark colour at the end. You need to put a bit of black on it as well, because of obviously the soot and whatnot, what's burning. And then a little bit of white on the opposite end. Thank you. So you just do like a little flicker of black on the end. You just do a little bit of black on the end like that. See how it's gone from really, really light to really, really dark. And a bit of white scar. Get it off Filthy's misses. Oh no, it's Lamium, sorry. There you go. So you put like a little dab of white in there. Hang on. There you go. So for me, you put a little dab of white in there. And you got like a flame effect then. and you can still see the silver, but you don't fully do the silver. You leave the edges like a bit of a colour, like it's reflecting on it, and lighten it up a little bit. So I could, if I wanted to, now do a very, very, very thin wash. Oh, thank you, Michael. I could just do an incredibly thin wash like this of orange. Like this really, 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 really thin stuff. And I could just run it over the silver. And when it dries, it will just give it that little tinge of an orange colour on there. It's just something nice and easy to do. There you go. So you see how now it's getting a bit of a tinge of orange on it. Oops. So it'll dry like that now. Right. So that pipe now, I think I'm going to do in like a wood, is it? No, it's pipe. I might do that actually in tin bits. Oh, shit, hang on. There you go. Oh, I must admit that it's starting to hurt my head. These glasses are starting to hurt my head again. So we might have to switch to something else because we've been on this now for... Oh, hang on, my signal strength's just dropped. Have I lost a few people? Yeah, my signal strength, my output's just dropped massively. One sec. No, it is lagging a bit. You are right. It is lagging a bit. I can see that it's the network. So my internet's not running very well. So you'll have to forgive me. Just hit the live button. So you'll see where you can do like where you can fast forward through it. Do press live and it'll bring you to where we are now. Just because you might be like a minute or so behind. Just because my internet's deciding to have a little bit of a bitch fit. Yeah, if you press the live button, it should bring you back up to date. Because I was wondering why some people are answering things like 5 minutes later. And it's because it's still buffering. And yeah, my internet's... I've lost 4% drop frames through the network. And I've only got one... Right, hang on a sec. Let me get rid of the music, because the music could be doing it. Let me get rid of the music. Yeah, that's buffering. I might be losing everything. Sorry about this. Yeah. It's a big... I think I might be going... Do a speed test. GW's taking me down, boy. Let me just do a quick speed test. See what a speed test says. Oh, my ping's 108. My internet's not bad. It's running at like 400 meg. Network is just dead completely. Is it still buffering? Oh god, I'm miles behind. 790. So my internet's fine. I think it's YouTube. Just press the live button. Yeah, press the live button. Yeah, my... don't know what that is. But my drop frames is up to like... my network drop frames is like 6% at the minute. So it's kicking everything out. Are you hearing me alright? Is it... oh wow, I'm like a minute behind on my phone. Oh, it's gone back to green now. Drop frames has stopped. What's that like now? Is that any good? Am I back? Am I back? Pedal faster. Oh, God knows what's happened. Let's see if it catches up. And my drop frames has disappeared off. Let me know what happens. It's a bit quiet now without the music. How are we? Am I kind of back now, am I? Am I back? Yeah, kids are hacking into the US defense frame. Kids are going to take down the American government. They're going after him. Right, that's looking good. Right, let's do some Timbittiness. What should we do on a Timbits? Let's do some highlights up here. No, actually, what I was doing it for was these. I'm still there. They haven't got me yet, but by the sounds of it, we don't have any music, so we're going to have to just talk to each other. So if anyone wants to dive into Discord, exclamation mark Discord in chat. I am currently sat in the lobby, the chat lobby, waiting to chat. Feel free to come on in. God, I missed a shitload of shell casings. Fucking hell. Didn't realise my eyes were this bad. Right, because I come back on the glasses again. How's it looking now? No one's downloading. My network's got back to normal. I've got all green across the board again. And my percentages is dropping down. Probably Jen downloading porn, I imagine. So many shell casings is ridiculous. There you go. Starting to pick them all up now. Seems fine now. I've got DJ staying over. Yeah, DJ's here downloading OnlyFans. How many people we got left and stuck around through all that? I'm showing 5. 5 peoples. Let me just check all my connections and stuff. 8. Right, let me see how many minutes, because this has been sat over here the whole time. Bloody hell, that's showing live. That's full. That's doing well. That's doing well. All me... Enough for that. Yeah. Right. Let's get some music back on them. 10. Yeah. Weird. I'm showing 5. I had 114 people, but I'm showing 5. So if I go over to this one. 10. Yeah. I'm just ahead. Music. Sorry, this new mouse. I've not got it on a mouse mat, so it's like cha-jump, 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 cha-jump. Jump, jump, jump. Right, I'm actually going to go find a different one from that guy. Right, let's have a little look. It's the same one, isn't it? It's only 2 minutes, can't have that one. Need a long one. That's what she said. I need a long one. That's what she said. Right. Popular. Tickling them old ivories. I'm gonna do a blue. Let me do a blue. Let's do a bit of blue. Bit of blue fit, Dad. Bit of blue. Yeah, so I'll do this little cable, and then I'm gonna think about painting something else for a bit. Damn it. Caught his cloak. Right on the tip. There, just a little bit of a different colour at the bottom there, you see. Mixes in with the blue sword, blue on his hat, and his nice hair. Yeah. I keep wanting to put it down because my head's hurting because of this pressing my head together, but I keep finding little bits. I'm like, right, better fix that, right, better fix that, right, better fix that. Right, so we'll leave Abaddon for tonight. We'll move on to something else now. Now we've still got loads of time tonight. Right, so tell me what you honestly think of him. What bits you like, what bits you don't like. Be critical. So let's start at the top. So we've got obviously the skulls at the top are starting to look good. His face looks, I'm happy with his face. Drachnian's looking good. Fix that shoulder pad because I didn't like it at first. It looks a lot better now. And then his cloak I'm happy with. Fur I'm very happy with. Fire's looking good. See how now the fire, that the metal's got a bit of a tinge to it. There you go. But that's how you quickly do fire. You do it in stages and then just do a wash over the top. It is quite easy to do fire. Especially like fire that's blowing. And then if you look at it from above, you've got the Space Marine there, which Jem wanted as Dark Angel, so I need to do some highlights on him. There you go. So I reckon one more session next week and he's done. One more session next week and he's done. Right, we're gonna change tacks. We're gonna change what we're doing because I just want to take these glasses off. So one sec. Just wanted to take them glasses off. Sorry. And sorry. Right. Let's change tactics. So as we remember, we started this boy. We undercoated him with the airbrush. So we've inked him. Now we're going to dry brush him. We're going to full on dry brush. So yeah, if anyone wants to enter the giveaway as well, we do a monthly giveaway. It happens the last day of every month. So far, we are on. We've got a voucher of £50, so that's what, $55, $60. We are only four donations away. So the way that donations work is, you can become a member. You can gift a membership like I did before and got coops. You can do a donation of $5, £5 or more. And yeah, you get your name put down. Now, if we hit the goal, which you can see there, of 5 super chats, everyone who has gifted, done a donation, becomes a member, gifted a membership, will get 25 balls in the marble race, and that's how we do it in the marble race. So we're currently at 500 odd marbles. So we've got less than a week. Have a go, dive on in, let's have a bit of fun. Alright, let's head over to this one. Because we've had some nice prize winners. One person won the Saturnine box set. It was vouchers, but the Saturnine box set was just slightly more. But I just bought him the Saturnine box set. Here we go. So yeah, there's another person won a game, Ready or Not. Because we did that as 2 giveaways last month. Someone else won a Steam voucher for gaming. So yeah, this month we're doing 3 giveaways. We're doing 2 copies of a game. That's if you want it. If you don't want it, we won't do that. And we're doing the voucher. Do some. Just get this dry brush going. Just loosen the dry brushes up a bit. There we go. Now it's dried up. Anyone got any questions? Anything you want to talk about? So let's go over the top layer. Let's do some dry brushing. So a lot of this is going to change slightly as well in the colours. The only problem is I did blue on that last time, so I think I might need to change my dry brush. It's this one. It's going to be weird, but I'm going to wet it, dry it, and then do it. Just need to loosen up the bristles slightly. But I can see from there it's going a bit greeny, because the other one was a blue that I did it on. So we're going to go for a bit of a change. There we go. So I'm going to get this as much on it as we can. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Anyone want to talk about it? It's gone very quiet in chat. Still there? You're still there but playing FIFA. Let's do the doors. I haven't seen DJ for today. OnlyFans must have started early. See how that's now starting to get a bit of highlighting to it. It won't get a lot of highlighting because I'm using the same colour as I did the undercoat, but the idea is to cover a lot of the excess black that we don't need, and then we'll go over it with some lighter colours, and we'll just do this swirly pattern when doing it. Might end up covering this silver that I've just done the other day, but it's fine. Just try not to hit it with the metal bit. Bottom doesn't really matter unless it's stacked. We'll do it anyway. You see how you're tidying it up a little bit now when you do this. Getting rid of a lot of the crap. Just giving it a bit of a lease of life so it's not just been sat there forever doing nothing. It's got a bit of something about it. I'm going to give it a gentle one over the top, just so some of the paint sticks a bit more. It's quite an easy technique, isn't it? Dry brushing. Just run your brush over the top, like that. Right, now what we'll do is, have I got any lighter yellow? I've only got darker, haven't I? Just do some darker yellow over it. But I'll mix it in with the lighter yellow. And just go over some of like the raised bits, like there. You see how that's getting a little bit of darkness on the top? You'll see in a bit. I can see it. Good choice of music really to paint to, isn't it? It's nice and relaxing. Tickling them, tickling those ivories and plucking those strings. You see that now starting to stand out a little bit, and you can see like some of the darker bits on the top. Might just need to turn that off a minute just so you can see. There you go. You can see some of like the raised bits are now in a darker sort of colour. Looks better in real life. Sorry. So it's getting a bit of there you go, you can see it a bit better now. So it's getting a bit of texture to it. It's got like a couple of little tones of the yellows. But what I will do now, just for one little final little bit, is I'll just take a tiny little bit of orange and just do like right at the tips. PG tips. Hardly touch it, just right on the corners, just a happy little accident. See how it's coming to life a little bit now. It's got like, it looks like rust. That's why I've gone like, I've built it up to that colour. I do actually have a couple of rust colours that I can use as well. Right. Clean that off. So now what we'll do is we'll go back to doing the metal bits. And then all of a sudden, it pops. And it makes everything else stand out. So let's go for a nice little brush. We'll stick with the Night Lord colour. Night Lord silver. Metallic colour. And what we'll do is we'll do the little vents all along here. And all I'm going to do is just do a gentle little run across the top. That's it. That's all I'm going to do. Because I genuinely don't mind seeing the colour underneath it. Meant to be dirty, so you've got bits of the white and bits of all, not the white, the yellow and all sorts coming through. Yes, Night Lord's undercoat's not as good as Lead Belcher. Anyone in chat doing any painting tonight? Any painting, any modelling, any building, any terrain building? What are you doing? Type it in chat, let me know. No painting for you? You just sat stirring lovingly to other half eye? Is that all you're doing tonight? Probably tomorrow. Eh? Oh, why not, eh? That's the good thing about it. You can do any time you want. Shocking, yeah. Shocking Jen's not doing it. There we go. The vents are starting to look good now. We got some more. If anyone knows any other copyright-free music, more rocky or metal-y or anything, let me know. Then we can try that on the next hobby stream. Have a gold night one. Hang on. Not that one. Try that. You remembers GoldenEye for the N64, eh? Tell you what, Jen, you're going to have to think of your next model you want me to paint as well after I finish Abaddon. Probably for when you get back from Valfest. There we go. That's starting to look good. I don't mind imperfections on it because it just enhances it. Right, so what we'll do now is I'll see if I can find lead belcher. There we go. And we'll do the crosses here. Not that lead belcher. Oh, it's just quite annoying. I can't find it. It's quite annoying. Oh well. Oh well. Yeah, for England, James. Yeah. Chat, if you haven't already, and if Jen could do it for me, if you could do me a favour and subscribe to Slave the Space Marine. Also does very similar content in terms of painting. He's currently painting his Bloodhounds chapter. Jen, could you just do me a link for Slave's channel for me in chat? Pop on over, hit that subscribe button, watch some of his content. Absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazings. There you go. Everyone get over there. Obviously after I've finished. Pop on over, give Slave a good subscribe if you would, please. That's a good point. You should ask him. He'd probably be lurking somewhere. Where are you? Are you there? Are you there, Dan? Can we see you, Dan? He's lurking somewhere. And sometimes you may hear things like this. Are you ready? I said, are you ready?
I may not be able to join the voice chat because of still being at work, but what I can do is join you in this way, through a recorded message, where I will remind everyone to smash that like button, and if you've not already, subscribe to Dark Pact Gaming for a variety of video and hobby gaming material.
And that's why you should do it. Ah, the last stroke of balls that... Quick repair. Quick repair. Very quick repair. What do you think of that technique? Bet not many people have seen that technique before. I don't think many of you will have seen that one. That's a very old school repair technique, that is. What do we think of the Bond music then? Or the GoldenEye N64 music. Filthy, if you're still here, are you going in December? You going to Warhammer World? There you go. See how now it's starting to look like what I want it to look like. Get in or get out. We need to know if Dan's lurking, actually. Capra, are you there? I summon the essence of Capra. I summon Capra. Are you there, Capra? Are you there? Or is he's kind of like Candyman, actually. Maybe you have to go to a mirror and look into it and go, Capraman, Capraman. And he shall appear. Are you streaming tonight, Slade? Is it workout? Is it hobby? Diablo? And did you find that thing you were trying to get yesterday on Diablo? I did hear you were basically streaming the whole time I was asleep. When someone woke up this morning, she said that you were there. Probably am. Not sure what or when. Workouts are kind of off the table for the next while, I think. Is that because of your injury? 2 a.m. your time. So that's 8 a.m. my time. Now, was that a complete loss of realization of what time it was, or having fun, or just like, don't care? Gonna give it a rest for a while. No worries. A mix of the above. To get there, innit? Thinking of doing these bits in silver as well. For that, but not anything else. And then pretty much do the X's, do the hinges here on that side. I might actually not do the hinge, I might just do these top bits. And yeah, he's pretty much done. I get some nice bits of terrain when me and Jen have a game. Me and Chaos Arse Blaster J. Anyone got any questions they want to ask? But, you know, I had a good question before about how I got started in the hobby. Anyone got any questions regarding the hobby, me, the channel, Warhammer? Just not where babies come from? No, no questions. I'm just gonna have to talk to myself. There once was a man who talked to himself. And everyone thought he was a bit mad, but in fact he was called Slave the Space Marine. Because he could entertain anybody. I am not that good at entertaining. But there we go, that's one side of it. I'll do these bits in silver as well. Because they're obviously the bits. In fact, should I do them in silver or should I just have them knackered where they've been battered and do like little flicks like this? See how this looks. Normally use a sponge for this, but I haven't got one. Do you reckon to that instead? Do you want it all silver or a bit weathered? All silver, alright. All silver. Weathered? Oh, okay. I really need a sponge for weathered. Thinking kind of like that. Is that what you're thinking, Jen, like that? What I can do is let's try something. While it's still wet. How's that? All right. Yep, you're right with that, yep, cool. Yeah, it looks like the feet have been battered, you know, where the crane's lifting it up and stuff like that. So that's the kind of look we're going for. That's the kind of look we're going for. I just don't know what to do with this. Do I do everything apart from the hinge? I don't know. Or do we do just the hinge? I don't know what to do with this. Do we do the whole frame in silver? Or do we do just this hinge and this hinge? What do you reckon, chat? What do you want to do? I'm not orange enough to consider yet. About right yellow. What do we want to do? Just the hinge or all of the frame? I think all of the frame will be too much. Do you want to do just a hinge? Or should I get a sponge and just do weathering all over it? Alright, the hinge. Do the hinge and the minge. I know what Filthy's up to tonight. What time are we on? Yeah, I think I'm going to call it in a minute. I'm getting a bit tired. Been up early. Got a new mattress and I'm eager to... I was going to say try it out, but with the people that we got in chat, you'll be thinking all sorts of crazy things. And you'll be right. Weathered all over. Okay. Repair job. Repair job. Repair job. There you go, repaired. Remember what the doctor said about the bed? I remember the 5th of November. Remember the 5th of November. The gunpowder treason and plot. Anyone know the rest? I know no reason why the gunpowder treason should ever be forgot. There it is. Against the black background, you might be able to see a little bit better. Oh, she's done that before. There you go. Bit of weathering on the bottom. Could do with doing that with a sponge, but it's done now, isn't it? So, I'm thinking of doing these doors in a bit of silver. I don't want to do too much because I don't want to take away. I've got to do little buttons there, and white skulls and stuff. But yeah, I think the star so far is Mr. Abdon. I think he's doing well. And even if I do say so myself, he's looking very nice. Looking very nice. What I need to do is a bit on one side, do a bit lighter on one side than the other. But yeah, he's starting to look good. It's going to be a nice figurehead for Jen's army at Valfest. So let me just lash away these paints, make sure the lids are on them all, because we don't want any going loose. So tomorrow night we are back. We're going to be doing PUBG. So I got a few new things. I need to order a new monitor because I think that one's on the blink. So I might do that in a minute, and I'll try and get it for tomorrow. You heading off to bed anyway? Yeah, no worries, Michael. I'm going to be going in a second anyway. Don't you worry. Yeah, can't believe I'm painting. Yeah, painting for somebody else, and I'm not going because she wouldn't let me. She wouldn't let me. She wouldn't even let me. Wouldn't even let me get a babysitter so that I could go. She wouldn't let me. She wouldn't let me. She went, no, I want some time alone. And I'm like, oh yeah, like that is it? Oh, okay, I'll remember. I'll remember. So yeah, that's what it was. That's what it is, Filthy. Not only am I paying for it all, you know, I had to email her the tickets before that I paid for. I had to, you know, I'm having to sort everything out. She's meeting up with DJ. So DJ's going. He doesn't know anything about Warhammer, but DJ's going. Because he heard some breasticles were going to be there. And some cleavage shots. And he fancied paying for that rather than OnlyFans. So DJ's going to be there. I heard Slave might be coming over. I heard Lord Lucan's going to be making an appearance. He's going to ride in on Shergar. Yeah. So that's kind of how the event's going to go. I've heard anyone who goes gets 17 free Valrat models of all different descriptions, so I won't get any of them either. Yeah. So I'm missing out on everything, you see, Filthy. I'm missing out on everything. Missing out on everything. Missing out on everything. Don't you feel bad for me? Don't you? You do me, I do me. But these have come out quite nice as well from the airbrush. The coating's come out quite nice on them. So I would definitely recommend to anybody get an airbrush. Definitely recommend them. Just need a decent compressor because the one I got the other day, the compressor seems like it might be goosed. So I might have to be back on phone to Hobby Workshop and go, oi, Hobby Workshop, I think you might have had me off, you little bastards. Can I swap this? And then watch him say no. Right, let me switch over to this one. So I can just start putting things away. So yeah, tomorrow, I'll be back on tomorrow. Playing PUBG. So if anyone wants to come along and support me and say hi, let's play PUBG together. Because I got given a mouse that we could play. A good mouse as well. I got a new headset that arrived today just for the game. It's a great headset. It's a great headset. Making headsets great again. And the problem is I need a good mouse mat, and I do have a good mouse mat, which is this one. It's a very nice one. It's got Titus on it. It's got Titus. And he looks angry. Angry Titus. Isn't that a disease? Two days until Europe's higher Davos. 2 days, eh? So there we go. There's me. Yeah. So I got that's me new mouse, wireless, completely wireless. Ooh. New headset, completely wireless as well. So I'm not worrying about messing around with wires. You'd have to make sure it's all working on your thingy, Jen. Hello. So you got 2 rhinos, 2 infantry left to go, and half of Lucius. Now, when you say 2 infantry, do you mean 2 infantry squads, or do you mean just 2 members of 1 infantry squad? Oh, pardon me. Yeah, it's been a bit of a weird night tonight in terms of the internet, so apologies for the buffering. Just 2 models, fair play. Yeah, apologies. So the internet's had a bit of a weird throw out today. I don't know what's going on with that, so I do apologise for that. But we are 4 away from the prize fund here, going up to 60. So if anyone wants to dive in and donate, by all means can do. So all you have to do for that is become a member, gift a membership, or do a super chat. So I'll be back on tomorrow from around about the same sort of time, playing a bit of PUBG. And then I'll be back on Sunday, because then we'll have Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. The giveaway will be Tuesday, so good luck with that. Currently, there is 500 plus names in there. A lot of Michael Hadleys. A lot of Grease Peace. Nate's in there a bit, actually. So it should be interesting. So let's get everyone in. Let's get someone winning. An Obsessionist and a Bolter Tormentor. Sounds like a good night out there. Right, I'm going to go. I'm tired. I'm hungry. I need to go and move all of this shit downstairs. So yeah, still got some work to do. And I can't wait to try out my new mattress. So I'm looking forward to that. Take care. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a lovely evening. Have a lovely night. Have a lovely time wherever you are. And remember, be good to each other. Take care. Love you all. Tatty byes. And Jerry.